Hmm. Now it's recorded. Now it's being recorded, which is perfect because it's actually perfect timing because I'm about to get started. So with that being said, I wrote down more so what I thought to believe. I mean, what I believe to be the top 5 tips prior to launching and starting your business that you really need to pay attention to, because a logo is nice, that's cute, but it doesn't really matter if you don't know who you're selling to. It doesn't really matter because you have no idea what to talk to your graphic designer about. A lot of graphic designers are not brand strategists, and that is okay. A lot of brand strategists do not like when y'all don't know what the hell y'all want and y'all only know what y'all don't want, because that doesn't help them. They don't like that. I'm telling you, they don't like it because a lot of them are my friends. They do not like this shit. They don't like it. It's so number one for me is mindset and really doing a lot of soul searching and figuring out who exactly are you selling to. Who to me is more important than the what, and even more important than the why, because a lot of times the why is pretty innate. Like, you know why you're doing what you're doing. You know why, you decided to pursue business or whatever venture it is that you're pursuing, even if it's not a whole entire business, you know why. And I personally think that really digging deep and figuring out your who, like giving them a name, a face, a personality, an avatar, as we call it in marketing, it really allows you to gain clarity as to what your brand is going to look and sound and feel like, even down to the language that you use for copy. So I think that the more detailed you get with this early, the better. Like, you need to sit down and really take into consideration what your what your demographic is going to be like, ideally, and the psychographics behind that too. What they're thinking about, where they're shopping at, what are their top 5 favorite Instagram accounts that they're following, what content do they consume, like who are they, because that determines a lot of where you're going direction wise within your brand. To me, I think it'll determine all your decisions. So focus on it first. And if you get stuck in in that part of the business, in that part of the process, that's good, because it's making you think, it's pulling thoughts out of you. I also want to let you guys know, if y'all have any questions, please ask them in the group chat, because I will see them and get back to you guys and answer them best as I can. um so ask away, because I will answer them. And if I can't get to you, y'all have my Twitter. My Twitter is I'm the reason why. My email is jazz@imthereasonwhy.com. And if you just need to just respond to the email that I sent you guys, that goes straight to me as well. So don't be afraid to just ask away. But yeah, back to number one, really having a mindset of, I'm starting this business, I need to focus on just these people. Just these people. Because if you focus on your who, everything else will fall into place. I feel like the minute I really decided on my who and really branded for them was when things started working out a lot easier. Things just started going a lot better for me. So that to me is very, very, very pertinent. So start with that. There are templates and there are profiles you can fill out with that. I actually have it in my ebook, Branded Baby, which I'm re-releasing, but I want to make it really perfect. It's in there though, and I'll actually take it out and send it to you guys after the call. But well, is this a call? You know what I meant. So that would be my number one. Number two is the purchasing of the domain in all variations of it. And we know why. You want to purchase all variations of your domain. When you have an idea, say I'm thinking about www.jasmineshante.com. That's my middle name. Oh gosh, y'all getting a but jasmineshante.com. I need to be purchasing jasmineshante.biz, jasmineshante.co, jasmineshante.org, shop Jasmine Shante, official Jasmine Shante. You get what I'm saying? Really, really make sure that you're purchasing every variant of your website because you want to establish dominance and ownership with that name. Your likeliness needs to belong to you. Also, making sure that you get on Name Checker, and that is, hold on, let me see here. I'm about to send y'all the link. I think it's spelled like this. It's namechecker.com. What that is a website that allows you to, check and see if the name that you have interest in for social media handles is available on all of them. And you want to make sure you establish ownership with all of your social media handles because you never know whatever you like, wherever your brand takes you, whatever platforms that you get on, you want to make sure that the names are cohesive so that everybody can find you much easier because it's so much of a pain to try and find somebody you're really interested in keeping up with. And it's like, well, damn, what's their name on here? Like, I don't like, for example, my bird about to show. Why is Sada Baby name on Instagram? It's something different. Scuba Baby, like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like I don't like the fact that I can't just look and see Sada Baby. Like I need you to be Sada Baby everywhere. Period. Like so make sure that your name is the same everywhere. And if you have to change it, so be it. But double check on namechecker.com. And that is name. Hold on, hold on. I gotta put it in here for you guys. I believe that's how you spell it. But namechecker.com is it. And I also have notes here, so I'll make sure to just send y'all synopsis when I'm done. So after you establish your domain, you got all your variations and your social media handles, register your LLC in your state. Make sure you register your LLC, period. And it's good to register it the minute you get an idea of what you want to name your business. Do not make your business LLC the same exact name as your business because it what if you decide to sell anything outside of what you're selling? Like I made that mistake. It was Virgin Hair and then I rebranded and now I have to make a amendment to my LLC and that costs money. Do not make that mistake. It costs way too much. So make sure that you kind of broadly broadly name your LLC something. You can even name it after your name and get a DBA or facetious name. In some states it's called facetious name or facetious business name. But it's the same thing. It definitely allows you to have a LLC that's more on a professional end. And a pro tip, really it helps you establish business credit because a lot of creditors will reject hair companies. If any of y'all are trying to get a hair company, name it something real general. Name it like your last name and call it like, the Brown Company or something like that. Just make it real generic because they don't like to really approve for beauty brands. They sick like that, but it's cool because you have that in your pocket. So make sure when you are registering your LLC in your state that you're registering it and knowing that it does not have to be your exact business name. It really don't. After that, this is all free. Well, not the LLC part because you do have to pay for that and your domain is $12. You can also go on Namecheap and get it for like $1. Sometimes they host 88-cent sales, but I like Google Domains more because Google Domains is $12 and it allows you to be privately registered. So I can't look up your name, email, address, phone number, and all of your business just by looking you up in Whois. And people are crazy as hell. They will look you right up. And y'all seen it. Y'all see how that shit went down on Twitter? Where you've seen it. You just see how childish people are. You don't want people to get even more access to you in that way. So make sure, I mean, I personally use Google domains, and that's what I like. In addition to that, a lot of times I always tell people to get their email and to get it associated, like to make sure their email is branded. So and so at yourwebsite.com, that's necessary. That is absolutely necessary. But Google, like when you purchase your domain through Google Domains, you have the option to do a ghost domain. I mean, not a ghost domain, a ghost email. And what a ghost email is, it allows you to have your name at yourwebsite.com without having to pay $6 a month for G Suite. Save you some money and do that. And you basically just have it forwarded to whatever email address that you choose. So for me, hold on. What you need me to repeat, babe? What you need me to repeat? Oh, the ghost email thing, you're going to do that through Google Domains. Google Domains allows that. So with that, it's in the dashboard where you get it basically forwarded to your email. I mean, like an email that you already have. I send it. Me personally, I will make a whole new one. You want to make a whole new one because you really want to establish separation between you and your business. You need to, because if you don't, you will find yourself in a position where I've been, where I had inquiries about business in my personal, and I lose emails, and then people pissed because you didn't respond to them. Now you look unprofessional, then people will throw the scammer word. You don't want that, because that's not me. I do not scam people. I do not have to scam. I could commit way easier crimes than that. Like, I don't need to do that. I promise you. Yeah. Oh, the email through. Yeah, you can absolutely do that through Shopify too. And yeah, you can do this on Shopify. That's totally fine. Totally fine. But with with that, you want to make sure to utilize all of your free options, and that's a really good one. So you can save you some money, because honestly, that's the name of the game. Because everything damn near costs something a month, and you will look at your bank statement and be like, God, what was that? I didn't even remember I got that. Like, I didn't even know do I need this? Like, you will start doing that. It's in a business, like, there's tons of companies looking to sell you something as soon as you open. So make sure that you stay on top of that too. In addition to that, get your DUNS number and your EIN. Your DUNS number is free. Your EIN number is free. You want to make sure that you are officially acknowledged, so that anytime tax time comes, which it always feels like it's coming, because it's always coming. It's tax season every quarter for businesses. Well, if you do, like, you really should pay every quarter because it's a lot easier for you. It doesn't stress you paying every year. But you want to make sure you get your EIN number. And I personally, my lawyer has told me to do this, but I would suggest you get advice from legal counsel to request to be taxed as an S corp over being taxed as an LLC, because with that, you can make yourself an employee and pay yourself, which is also more advantageous to you come tax time, because you don't have to pay taxes on behalf of the business. You have to pay taxes on behalf of yourself, so you don't have to pay as much in taxes. The name of the game is you don't want to pay shit. So make sure that you are putting yourself in position to not have to pay as much in taxes. I'm telling you, it's something. It's a trick, and these accountants of certain origins know what they're doing. But yeah, get you a good accountant and make sure that you discuss that with them, as well as a lawyer. Just double check on what I say. I'm no lawyer, I'm no accountant, but that is something that has been advised to me by multiple people, including business owners as well. The two numbers are your EIN and DUNS number. Yes. Yes. And they are free. Another thing with that DUNS thing, like DUNS, it stands for, well, it's issued through Dun and Bradstreet. It's just short for that. And they're a tax company, well, not a tax company, a business creditor that allows you, it's like Experian or Equifax. They make you appear more credible to companies looking to extend credit to you. So they're the major one. There's also Credit Safe, which I go through as well. And there's Experian Credit, which is their business sector. Experian has a business sector. And a lot of companies and vendors that you seek lines of credit through, they go through them to make sure that everything that you are checks out before extending credit to you. So you want to make sure that you get those too. They're free. It takes a few minutes. If they ask you to pay for anything, do not pay for it, because they'll try to sell you a system or a product that allows you to see your business credit statement or your business credit report more in depth. With consumer credit, is totally different. With business credit, you have to pay to see that. With consumer credit, it's legal that you are able to see it for free once a year. But with like corporate credit, any business credit lines, they can charge you for any of that, which sucks. But I just want y'all know it is completely free. Like, do not pay for that. Hold on. As a tax thing, is tax as an S corp. S corp. S corporation. Yeah, hold on. Not S corp. No ma'am. Oh, but you want to make sure that all of those are in order. So make sure that you have your DUNS number, your EIN number. You purchase your domain through Google Domains, preferably, and all variations, and also get your business email through your Google domain and transfer it to a separate Gmail address, which you can get for free, as you know. And like, it could be like your business name at gmail.com or some type of variation, but whatever it is, you can just transfer, like you can have it forwarded, and that acts as a forwarding address. So you can just give them the business address that you create, and it just sends it to that email, which is the same exact thing as G Suite. I swear to God, it's the same thing. So where are we on? We on number 3 now. Okay, cool. I'm moving. Proud of me. Number 3 for me is just as important as number 1 and number 2. Systems in place. You need systems in place all the time, or you will sink. You will sink. You will drown. Okay, you will drown. You won't die, but you will. You'll drown. Systems in place are important to me because one thing I need is organization. Name of the game is being organized. When you wake up and you know where everything is and what everything's doing, and at any given moment you can turn it, you can find it at any point in time in your business. You need that. I mean, I'm talking down to your receipts. You need to be organized. Find a system. I don't have suggestions for it because everyone is different. Stick to it. The name of the game for me is just not overcomplicating things. I'm an overthinker. I think about things too much. I overthink things. So make sure that whatever you choose is simple. For me, it's 3 things. A customer service platform. I don't know if any of you guys, well, some of you have worked in customer service where you operate off of a centralized platform such as Zendesk, Freshdesk, Customer. What is that thing called? It's a popular one too. I was about to call it SoundCloud. It's not SoundCloud. Salesforce. Customer with the K. A bunch of those types. I think Zoho Desk is another one. They're customer service platforms that allow you to, instead of using your email address to contact customers, it allows you a centralized place to handle inquiries, whether it's from your Twitter, your Instagram, any social platforms, your email, text as well, because they integrate text as well. Yep. Help Scout, Front, HubSpot. HubSpot is free too. So is Freshdesk. I like Freshdesk because it's just intuitive, and my ass don't have no time learning about the technicalities. Yes, friendly customer support QA. She knows the thing. She knows. See, those are all really good platforms that allow you, and you can use those. You don't have to be some big major corporation. You, small business owner, can use those now, and use those now so that when your business expands, like I know it's going to, you're going to be able to hire people and they're going to be able to just go straight to that platform. It's easy. You don't have to give them a password to an email that's personal. You know what I mean? You don't have to give them like a master password because, some people, I don't know if any of you are in cybersecurity, but you can offer a password that isn't your password. That operates as a way for them to get in. You don't want to do that. You want to make it easy. You want to be easy. So get Freshdesk. I like Freshdesk. Yes, Zendesk is expensive. It's expensive as heck. Like after free trial, you screwed. So yeah, get Freshdesk or Customer, any of those that she mentioned, Help Scout, Front, HubSpot, because it's free as well. But all of those are going to help you as far as making sure that all of your customer service is in one spot. You want it all in one spot. So you can handle it from one place. And you can always like you can always get back to it. You can always see who said what at one time. And all of that is handled over there. Oh, I was just about to get the QuickBooks. That's another system in place I highly suggest. QuickBooks is the most popular accounting software. It's issued through Intuit, which also I think they are, well, TurboTax is powered through them. And it's super easy to just plug your bank account information or integrate it with anything else that you're using for expenses, like Expensify for me. That's a receipt, receipt expense tracking software. You can integrate it very well. QuickBooks offers a ton of integrations, a ton. So you're able to manage your money. However you manage your money and wherever it's coming from, you can centralize it there. You can see what's coming in, what's going out. The reports that you're able to run are amazing. To be a small business owner, you need to be able to visualize it, and you need to be able to see exactly what your income and what your expenses are looking like so that you know where your money's going. I'm no accountant. I want to say, oh, Jalen, girl, you are doing things. Thank you. I needed that link. That's perfect. You can get it free for a year if you're a student. I'm not, so that's unfortunate for me. But if y'all are students, y'all can get that. But I love QuickBooks. FreshBooks is also another alternative as well. Like that whole FreshBooks, Freshdesk, Fresh Corporation, they got a lot of tools under their belt, under their umbrella. They have a lot of different platforms to use. But I use QuickBooks and I love it. I really do. I really, really do. And I'm one of those people that I need ease and I need to see what my money is looking like visually. I like charts, I like graphs, I like all of that. So QuickBooks is the one, truly. Yes. Okay. Hold on. I just saw something good. Okay. But QuickBooks is your one. You definitely want to take the time, if you can, tonight, or even when you get some free time, look through QuickBooks and check out some of their beginning tutorials. They have really good content around getting you acclimated, because not for nothing, anything accounting related scares me. I hate it. I really do. May I have her info, please? Okay, cool. But yeah, get QuickBooks. Make sure that you're using it too. Don't just get it and let it sit there. Get it and make sure that the things you buy for your business, even down to lunch that you're getting with a possible vendor, maybe, or a meeting that you have with somebody that's going to be your next photographer, a brainstorming meeting, like, and you have lunch with them, that counts. Like, make sure that you're reporting all those expenses to your QuickBooks. Do that, please. I'm telling you. Take it from someone who pissed her accountant off. Oh my God, my accountant was pissed off at me, and what my QuickBooks looked like a mess when I started with her. Like, it was terrible. I'm just telling y'all to do this before and don't do it during, because if you do it during, you're gonna want to say, fuck this. I don't even want a business anymore. Because that's how I felt, honestly. I really felt like that. And if you get your systems in place prior to that, you will be all right. You really will. Because honest to God, if you're organized, that's half of the battle. It truly, truly is. It's half the battle. Because being organized and being on top of your business and what it looks and feels like as far as the back end, you're good. You're going to be good. Like, honestly. Outside of the branding and who you selling to, yada, 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 girl, you just need to make sure that your shit's in order on the back end, or you'll be ready to just be over it, because it'll all just feel like it's just always feel like something coming at you. Okay. So those, as far as number 3, you got your systems in place. You got signed up for everything. You got your customer service platform so you could onboard your first hire easily. You popping. The third system in place, and this has something to do with aiding to your benefit when it comes to expanding and needing to kind of create the framework for your training. Like I said, I'm a product-based, I specialize in product-based businesses. If you are a service provider and you want to sell product that is physical, this might relate more to you. If anybody is selling anything physical product only, this is probably what's going to help you. But even then, you would need it either way. And it's called a help desk. And Zendesk offers a help desk sort of situation that allows you to, like, if you've gone on a website, like, let's see, like a tech-centered one, like, say, for instance, like any app that you use, Shopify. Shopify has an amazing one. You ever go like in the FAQs, and then they're not just regular FAQs, they're like detailed, like any question you're thinking about, you see answers for it. That's help desk. That's something that is a little further along the line. Once you get into your business, you're not really gonna need it as much. You're not going to really need it as much starting out. You're going to need it more so going into your business once you learn what people are needing to know. But creating, like, getting help desk software for your customers and for yourself, it allows you to be able to create training software. It allows you to create a training process for whoever you hire. It allows less questions to be asked in emails by customers, and it just makes your job a lot easier. So look into that. Zendesk actually offers a help desk, and Freshdesk does as well. Freshdesk does as well. So, number 4, pre-account and mess. So, we've talked about QuickBooks a little bit, but before that, I want to let you guys know to get a bank account separate from your personal. Starting out, before you even take any money from anybody, get you a business bank account. And we're not going through Wells Fargo because they racist. But no, choose a bank that you feel comfortable with and get a business banking account with them. You want to make sure that you just get a simple look. Yeah, Jalen, who are you? What do you do, Jalen? What do you do? What do you do? Like, oh my God, same. Everything and nothing at the same time. Girl, I feel you. I like her. She definitely knows. Navy Fed, a credit union. If you can get to a credit union, please get you a business bank account at a credit union. Oh my gosh. When it comes to establishing lines of credit and getting funding for, like, in the form of a business loan, the interest rates are so much lower. Please do yourself a favor. I personally, when it gets down to it, because you want to spread your money out, of course, a lot of you may know to do that, get 2 business bank accounts and get one through a credit union and one through like Chase. The reason I say Chase is because Chase is like internationally known and recognized. So I would say one that's more broad and internationally recognized, and then one that's more local or to your benefit. I personally like Chase. I like Chase. Chase ain't never do nothing to me. I don't know what them bricks on that ship was doing. I don't know what that was, but besides, why should we get to spread your money out? You want to spread it out. You don't want your money in one bank account. I would get like a savings, or not even that. I would get another checkings through Chase. It's just a rule of thumb. You don't want to set all your money in one place. And you always want to have a relationship with more than one bank, because you don't know what new products they'll be able to offer you at even better rates than someone starting out. Like, you want to just have your relationship set in more than one bank. Yeah. You're asking good questions. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all could ask me more. Y'all really can. But I like that you guys are asking amongst each other too, for real. Because we a community. We really all we got at the end of this. So make sure you get more than one bank account. Keep this separate from your personal. Don't you put no Square business account or no Square payments in your in your personal. Don't have it going to your personal. Don't do it. Because once again, you will piss off your accountant You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. Make that job easier. Make it easier on yourself to, like I said, see where every dollar is coming from and going to. Get you a business bank account. I think it's $100 through Chase to open one up. You need $100 to put in it. So if my personal account is with a credit union, should I do a different one for my business? No, get a business one. Get a business one through the same credit union. So the two bank accounts, how do we know which to put money from our business? I would put it in my checkings. When it comes to, say, big purchases, right? Big purchases, excess profits, anything regarding just things you don't need immediately, I would get a business savings and put it there. That's how I know between the two bank accounts what's going. Now, business savings is money that I can use for any of my business needs or myself. Like as far as an owner's draw, like I have to pay myself, right? Because we're not just pulling money out of our bank accounts. We better not be. Because once again, this is not your personal. That is not your money. That's not your money. You're broke. Okay? You're broke until you make an excess. And then you can say you're profiting. But in your mind, you want to have the mindset that I'm broke. Do not pull that money from your bank account and spend it on shoes or some bundles for yourself. Don't do that. That's what we're not doing. We're broke until we're not. Well, no, you're not broke. None of you are broke. But you get what I'm saying. So yes, make sure that that's in place. And also another thing, which is really important. Me too. Another thing that's really important is that you establish an outside address. Do not use your home address. So business checkings and a savings, one for each account. Yeah. Yep. Like you would do a business checkings through Chase. You could add a savings to them too, but I would just, it doesn't really matter which one. Just I would do checking it. I mean, I would do a bank account separate. Like I would do two bank accounts at separate banks. That's what I meant. Sorry. But yeah, you want to get an outside address. And what your outside address is going to do for you is allow you to appear more credible. Is a P.O. box good for the address? Absolutely not. That was a great question. I was just about to say a P.O. box you don't want to do, because a lot of lenders for business credit of any kind, they loathe P.O. boxes because it doesn't show you as official. They can't really identify your business, because a lot of times underwriters will look up and they will look your business up to see if it's an actual physical building that stands. I didn't know that until taking a business credit course. Yes, Regis is a good one, really good one. Anytime Mailbox is who I go through. Do we need a physical store to get an outside address? Yes and no. It's a physical address, but like you don't need if you're asking if you need an actual brick and mortar store, you absolutely do not need that. No. It stands for you. You don't have to get a store or anything like that. Oh God, no. I don't have that much money. But you would get, for me, I go through Anytime Mailbox. I have a premium address. Yes, Jalen, you are correct. If you have a registered agent, you can use their address. You can. Basically, you receive, like, wherever it allows you to receive mail through them, your registered agent. Yes, that's correct. But for me, I needed my own address because I wanted to use it for just having an extra address. It comes in handy sometimes. You don't want to give people your actual address. Sometimes y'all send me things, so I use it for that too. But I preferred a physical address through Anytime Mailbox. This is a premium. What's the resource to get a legit? Hold on, I'm about to send it to you. AnytimeMailbox.com. Oh Lord, I sent it privately. My bad. Anytime Mailbox. Sorry, Amber, I sent it to you privately. But it's AnytimeMailbox.com. And with that, I use you can get a mailbox for as low as $9.95, but they usually advise, like my business credit advisor advised me against going through like a pack mail or like one of those mail centers, because they will look that up and see that it's a pack mail. You get what I'm saying? Or like a UPS store, because I know I was asked privately before if you could go through a UPS, if you can go through a UPS store to get an address. No, I would get something with like an actual address with a suite. A premium address, I'm speaking more so from the website itself. A premium address tends to not be like a mail carrying center, like a pack mail or UPS store. It's an actual office, usually like a share space like Regis or a Anytime Mailbox partner that offers like a shared space or open office space with mailboxes. So it looks like an actual office. Like it looks like you big bossing, you know? So for me, mine's 6605 Longshore Street, Suite 240. Sounds like I got an office. Looks like it too. You can Google it. It looks laid. It's in a really nice neighborhood. It's fine, but it's not my actual address. But it makes me appear credible when I'm seeking funding. So that's just something that keeps you abreast, keeps you ahead when it comes time to seek that, because you will seek it. You will seek it. And I can't wait to do a class on that, because I feel like Black women, we really need to be hip to that, because they're not just handing loans out to us. I don't care what it looks like on Twitter. I don't care how many funds people are initiating and starting. They're not just handing it out to us. They're not. And it's unfortunate, because we really are the ones making the most money anyway. We need them. Like, it's not like we wouldn't be excellent lenders. We'd be excellent for it. So I really think with us knowing about business credit and getting more hip to that, we would have more of a leg up to have some funding so we can get things done. But if you have, like I said, that's one of the little things you can do before even launching, doing anything that allows you to have a leg up, because the name of the game when it comes to business credit is age. Things need to be old. So your LLC, if you got it, say you got an LLC, you're just sitting on it now. That looks good. That looks good because it shows age of the business. Even if you're not profiting shit. The unlimited is not. Do not get, no. The plans are determined on what you're needing as far as what's being sent to your address. So I have a bronze plan. No, I have a silver plan, because they start charging after you receive certain mail. So, certain amounts of mail. So, yeah. If you need to email me more about that, I'll talk you through it. But yeah, these little things, like you get in a position now before you even start a business. Get in a position now, spend the money now, worry about it now, so that you don't have to think about it later. So that you have an established house for your business, well, quote unquote house. You have somewhere that you've established not only not credit, but a DUNS number to be able to be looked up. You have a tax ID that you're able to use for anything legal, because we don't do business illegally. We're not, at least not today. We're not doing anything illegal, honey. But you want to make sure that you have all of those things in place when it comes to addresses, and making sure that you have a business that looks good on paper, because it needs to look good on paper. Does anybody have an SMS business? I was just about to get to that. That was a good question. Yes, you can go through line2.com. I'll shoot that to y'all too. Line2.com is what I use. I love it. I'm going to tell you why. For one, people can text you on that line. And I love when my customers text me, not for nothing. I think that's the coolest shit ever. I think that is the coolest shit ever. Like, hey girl, I didn't get my order. I could text you. That shit is boss. So it offers an SMS line. More importantly, it offers an actual line of business that isn't a VoIP. You know what I mean? VoIP is also another thing that creditors and lenders can see. They can see a business. They can see if a phone number is a business line or a personal landline or a cell phone. Google Voice, nope. I thought so. I thought I could use it. No, too many people use the Google numbers. They're overused. So you want to use Line 2. And the reason why I also say Line 2 is a great one because it's the cheapest one. You don't want to go through Grasshopper. You don't want to go through like Spectrum Business. Line 2, $9.99 a month. If you pay for the year, it's even cheaper. So pay for the year and get your money's worth. I like to pay for things yearly. I really do. Because I don't like the work. I don't like stuff coming out of my account. I don't like owing people every month. I hate it. I hate payments. Look, if I can avoid a payment, I will avoid a payment. I will pay something ahead of time quick. Girl, hate it. It's ghetto. Very. I don't like it. Pay for the year. They usually will take a month or two off for free. Same with Canva. You feel me? And with that, Line 2 is just my top pick for that. It also allows you to use a vanity number too, y'all. Thank you, girl. Yes, Grasshopper. No, ma'am. It allows you to use a vanity number, and a vanity number is like, 1-800 got hair or something like that. Like 1-800. It's a vibe. You feel me? Like you could make a vanity number, and I think that's excellent when you're talking marketing rollouts and branding, because it's just a dope little addition. You can do that with any other service provider, but with Line 2 it costs less. For sure. I paid $50 for my vanity number, and I have one. I haven't told y'all yet, but it's y'all gonna love it. It's gonna be cute. Y'all gonna be like, oh, I like what she did with that. Yes. But you know how Ming, like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Ming Lee, but she had a vanity number as part of a marketing campaign that was called like it was Fuckboy Free, and she had a 1-800 number. It's like 1-800 no fuck boys. I thought that was cute. I thought that was so bomb. That was fly. Things like that you're able to do. So I think you should always use the cheapest option when it comes to this phone stuff, because girl, you already pay a hell of a lot for your cell phone. I don't care if it's $50. $50 too much for a cell phone for me. It's all too much. So get the $9.99. I think it might cost a little more for some. I think so. Last time I checked, it was a little more. But get that one, please. Wait a minute. Why do y'all students get things discounted? Go away. I gotta get a school email, because y'all get everything discounted or half off. Yeah, right. I'm about to go back to school. At this point, might as well. I'm about to just go. What's up, Amber? Ask a question. That allows you to do automated posting. Oh my goodness, yes. Talk about it, because I really like their content calendar. I think it's fly. I really do. Yeah, Jalen is that girl. Honestly, Jalen, get off of mute. Tell these people who you are, how important you are.
Y'all got me cracking up. I'm just like, nah, I was late because I saw Eastern time and my mind was like, yeah, 7. And then I was like, oh, wait, I'm on Central right now. So I was like 20 minutes late. And then I was like, dang, I missed some of what they talked about. But like when she tells y'all stuff like and mentions stuff, I'm like, oh, I got a resource for that. Because I'm a hoarder. I'm a knowledge hoarder. And I'm looking for stuff.
Same for real. I keep all of this in the back of my mind. Like, oh, I could tell them about that, or oh, this seems too complicated. Let me unpack this and then tell them what they need to know.
And in a minute, I'm gonna make a page on my website strictly for this, so I can just drop the link instead of having to find the individual links to give y'all. Like they all go. That's the whole page. That's everything.
Right, exactly. And it's such a. I really appreciate you being a resource for the girls, because I can't use them student, like, if y'all are taking advantage of this, because I can't do it. I don't have a student email, unfortunately.
I actually went and looked because my friend who's an accountant, she was talking to me about QuickBooks, and she's like, yeah, they have their little discounts and stuff, or like if you are a client for her, you can get an account a little bit cheaper. But I said, well, okay, hold that thought. let me go see if they have something for students. And they did. And it's because like some economics classes and tax classes and accounting, they
Mhm.
teach with QuickBooks. And so
Mhm.
it gives you access to the entire thing. There's also a link for the desktop version, but I think that's only for like 6 months, and you get the online version for a year. So I always give people that one instead.
For sure.
So yeah, like that's how I found it. I was like, let me go check. I'm good for checking to see if somebody got student stuff, or
I,
I'll DM the company on Twitter and I'll ask, because I was like, I need to know. But
right.
my website ain't up yet. I'm still working on it. I'm building it still.
And that was, ooh, yours is perfect because it's alley oop to the 5th point. Okay. This is important. And Jayla, you back me up on this. Take the time, please take the time to invest in a website. Please set the money aside now. Set it aside now. We got some really dope designers in here. I don't know if one of my friends was in here. Yes, she was. I actually have a whole list of them. I do. And I'm going to provide that too on my Twitter and on my email list. So if you're not on Twitter a lot, you're going to see it on my email list. But set the money aside. These people are not charging what they charge because they want to charge you this much. It's because they're valuable. It's because they take the time to sit and really build out this website and code it and make it nice and search engine optimized friendly for y'all and mobile friendly for y'all so that y'all can get sales. Set that money aside. Set it aside. Please. Set it aside. I don't care. If you don't have a, like, after all of this is set in place and you in this, the brand building and you set money aside, like you saving for different things, like make sure that website is top tier. That is your home on here. We don't know you. We don't know who you are, what you, we don't know we don't know your life story. We going off this website and you need to make this home. Like you need to make your website as important as I would make a store that I'm in that I own. Like it is my store. The way I would merchandise, the way I would be paying attention to details from the door decal to the bathroom decorations. Y'all need to make sure to put that money aside for your for your designer. Like designing, your web designer is going to be your right hand. Like you need to make sure that you're presented. How much is a good website? Ooh, girl. It varies. It really does. I've seen people charge as little as 1,000. I've seen people charge as much as 5-6 grand. Oh God, I don't even want to think about paying that much. It's a lot. You might have to do one. I ain't even gonna tell you that on this call. you might you might have to do, man. I don't know. 5,000 for a website is proof. But please, 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 please understand the importance of a website. And for the life of me, please don't have these designers waiting on your copy. If you are not good with words, I know a copywriter, I know a few. I got my 50 bosses deep list that I'm doing with a bunch of well-respected, highly reputable digital resources from designers, lawyers, copywriters, content strategists, brand strategists, marketing strategists. Because I'm not the only brand strategist on earth. I know of plenty of great ones. Brand designers, because a brand designer and a graphic designer are not the same. I got you. If you need resources to know where, cool. But please set that money aside. I need y'all to know the importance of your website. It is important. It's important. Be detailed. I need product descriptions. I need product sizes. What if this shit is not travel safe? I'm trying to go out of town with your product and now I got to throw it out because TSA want to be dickheads and tell me what I need to take and what I can't take. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm mad. I'm mad. Let me know before I purchase what I'm purchasing. When I say copyright, copyright, not in a sense of like a legal term, it's more of like ad copy, which is the words and the exact wording of what either I'm advertising, what I'm displaying on my website. Yeah, words that sell. Girl, this is my right hand right here. Where's the cell? To be short, because I'm long-winded. Oh, wow. Girl, it's showing. Mine was business, but it was general as hell. It was ghetto, girl. And then by the time I didn't go to college, OSU want to have an entrepreneurship focus. They want to have an entrepreneurship major now. It's stupid. But anywho, yes, you want to make sure, yes, SEO is important as well. If your website, if your graphic designer is SEO savvy, oh, that's a plus. Some of them are enough to know it is to be to your benefit, but people who actually like really focus on those things, really take the time to take classes and courses and really study it. You want to find people that are sharp in all of these things. SEO strategists are really, really important to know as well, because the bigger you get, you want to hit every pocket. You don't just want to be a business that you have to do all this work on social media to be seen. You want people to Google you and to be able to find you when they do. So SEO is important. It's very, very important to make sure that your copywriter as well as your web designer, because it's all about placement as well, make sure that they're SEO proficient for sure. Yeah, you should. You should switch it to entrepreneurship. You really should. I wish I could have majored in that. They offered it as like a concentration. They didn't offer it as a major yet. Yeah. Where I went to school. But yeah, entrepreneurship would be dope. I think you should. And also take them eCornell classes. This is another bonus for y'all, because I think that y'all should really be into some sort of class. I always preach it. I know I was just on Twitter saying that I was talking shit about degrees. I was, because people were getting degrees and they're broke and they shouldn't be. But go to Cornell. Yes, eCornell. Yep, eCornell offers free courses. Well, no, yeah, it's a free entrepreneurship course. The other ones you have to pay for, but yes, the free entrepreneurship, the entrepreneurship course for women is one that I've heard about. Most colleges offer non-credit courses that are centered in certain things such as business, marketing, digital design, well, web development and web design rather, photography, like any type of like outside courses like that. Please make sure that you take time to invest in those, because it's not just about money, it's about time and really strengthening yourself to be able to know as much as you need to know so that you're able to really stand on your own too with business. For real. Like, I want that for you. I don't want y'all to trip and fall on your ass. Anytime you do trip, or if you do fall, you need to be able to land on your feet, because business is not easy. But one thing I do know is that being that I'm able to serve y'all, Black women in general, I've learned a lot, and I've been extended so much grace. So for me, just know that if you mess up, it's inevitable. It's okay. But I hope that I was able to give you some gems that you're able to expound on further with it, outside research. And I hope that I gave you guys something. How did I do? Let me know. Ask me some questions. I'm not done, y'all. I'm not done. It's so funny because it's like a perfect hour. Oh, thanks, sis. Tanika is my sis, y'all. Yeah. Thank you, guys. I was trying to be to the point. I want to also answer some questions if y'all got any more. For sure. Hold on, what Jalen? Jalen with the gems. Jalen with the gems. You have to pay for each business subscription. Yeah. See, I and the funny thing is I have more than one business, but I haven't put that other business under QuickBooks just because I'm not making money with it yet. So that was good to know for sure. The accountant friend is clutch. For sure. Wow. I'm glad. Look, it's so crazy. You get caught up with what you know in business, and in my mind, it's like everybody knows this stuff. And it's like, no, they don't. No, they don't. Like, It needs to, and the gift is being able to find somebody that helps you make sense of it. You know? No, we don't. You know, it definitely matters as far as the teacher and the vessel of the information, because a lot of times I would be looking for certain things. I would not find it with these stiff ass white men on YouTube. Like, what? They're not getting to the point. They're not getting to the point. Can you refer me to some ad copy people? Yes, I can. Email me. And stay on my list, because I am sending that. I'm sending that this week. 50 Bosses Deep. That's what I'm calling it. I'm a gem for doing this for free. Girl, no, you're a gem for listening to me. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I really do. I really, really do. I got more free game. I really do. I got more free game. This ain't even a pay, so just imagine what you pay for. Yeah. I think that people should know this stuff, though. Like, in the sense of this shouldn't be what you pay for. I have a lot more to offer. You're so welcome. How to determine if you need an S Corp or LLC, Tanika? Call me. How to determine? Well, no, hold on. Like, it's such a long. Well, you can call me still, but one thing that determined me getting an LLC and just taxing as an S Corp is that I don't intend to sell my business. Corporations usually it's good to make your business an S Corp if you intend to sell it at all. It's easier to be sold to another investor, as well as it's a different set of tax laws too. How far out should you advertise the opening of your business? I think like a quarter. I personally think a quarter is like the sweet spot. Because if you tell me like a year from now, I'm not gonna remember. And you got to do a lot more nurturing when it's that far out. So I personally think a quarter. What do you think is the best website host to use? Shopify for product-based businesses, Squarespace for service-based businesses, because Squarespace is just something about the aesthetic that I really like. But honestly, Wix is great for service-based businesses too. But for Shopify, I suggest everybody get their behinds on Shopify. The back end is so sophisticated. I hated Shopify for that reason at first. And if y'all follow me long enough on Twitter, y'all know that I used to talk shit about Shopify. I used to be like, ew, I don't like it. It's doing too much. No. Shopify is that girl. Shopify is truly that girl. And Wix has too many issues with integrations. Yes. You can't even get Sezzle or Afterpay or Klarna. Like, I'm trying to hit my pay it off in 4 type of chicks, you know? Sometimes you got some payment plan ass girls. I'm a payment plan ass girl. I said, oh God. I love Shopify and they help so fast. They do. Their customer service is impeccable. Which do I prefer, U.S. vendors or overseas vendors? For what? What's the product? Depends on the product. Tell me what you're selling or what you trying to sell. Jewelry? Dang. Overseas. I like overseas vendors for that. From what I've tested. I'm not like in a jewelry business, but I've tested jewelry vendors for a friend of mine who is. Because I was doing some sourcing work for her. And yes, overseas, faux show. I'm trying to find all your other questions. I don't want to miss anything. But determining what, like, I wanted to finish off the question Tanika asked. It really depends on your tax needs. So yeah, I don't want to get too detailed in that because I'm not an accountant, but I will call you on that because we can have a conversation on that. But it's not like, it's like a bit detailed. And I don't mind sticking to what I know. Business, branding, product sourcing and development. All of that is my thing. Accountant, I will call somebody quick and I will reference. Ask me some more. Who said, oh God, Ari, girl, who said anything about Weebly? Ew. Weebly is ew. We not. Ari, she's you if I'm not mistaken, if this is the same Ari, I'm are you girl, they made you do a Weebly site? No. That is terrible. That's like baby, that's yeah, she does UX and UI, I believe. If this is the Ari I think I'm talking to. She's like that girl. She does that hard shit. Aw. You're welcome, Tanika. Call me if you need anything. Okay. Yes, Ari, period. Is AliExpress a good place to source beauty supply store products? Yes and hell no. And can I keep it real with y'all? Really real. Um, AliExpress, okay. Quiet as it's kept, a lot of beauty supply manufacturers are on AliExpress. And this is verified. This is confirmed. This is confirmed. But the issue is um I'm sorry, I just read something privately to me. But AliExpress houses a lot of manufacturers in China and in Korea and in Japan that create a lot of your favorite beauty supply store products. But the issue is the minimums are so fucking high. Who wants to pay 5,000? I mean, who wants to have to be required to fulfill 5,000 quantity? Like, I can't. Unless y'all got that ticket, because I'm not sleeping on any of y'all. I don't know who I'm talking to. Y'all might have 100,000 for inventory. Praise God. I'm glad you do. But a lot of girl opening order. I got a beauty supply ebook though. That's filled with all of those vendors. I don't know if y'all know or if y'all go that far back with me. But I used to, I was once managing partner of a beauty supply a few years ago here in Columbus, Ohio. It was one of the few Black owned beauty supplies here. So I know a lot about that. Definitely, there's some tricks. But you could definitely get your hands on if you're asking for beauty supply products for a beauty supply, or if you're talking about a beauty brand of your own, like I can definitely get you private wholesalers, well, not private wholesalers, private labelers, white labelers, and contract manufacturers. Girl, I had to find my words. Sheesh. Got you. Oh, hi. Hi, Andrea. Period. Yeah, and then the sample was $50. Ghetto. It really is. It's terrible. Um, got you. Hi. Okay. Any more questions, y'all? Oh, you got the skincare list. You go back with me. You go way back. I got so much to do with that too. I got so much to give y'all. I'm doing a nails vendor list. Well, not even just a vendor, but it's like more than vendor. I don't just cover vendors. I really teach y'all how to source, because y'all don't just need names of vendors. Like they're jugging y'all with that shit. They're just giving y'all names they Google. I actually have like boxes and boxes and boxes of samples. Jesus Christ. I sit and I sample and I test and I determine if it's even feasible to even offer y'all a vendor, because I go by like what their opening orders are, like just things that matter. Do you believe a brand can venture out into different products, or is it safe to stick with what you started with? If it makes sense. No, that if you start with jewelry, should you stick with jewelry instead of trying to sell other accessories? I definitely think you can branch out if you make it make sense. What would you suggest for coming up with the logo? Once again, figuring out your who, tying it back to that who, knowing who. You know, if it's for 40-year-old women, you better not put no glitter in that logo. If I see y'all put glitter in your logo, I'm gonna find you. And you're not gonna like it. The glitter, girl. The glitter, the metallics. Oh my God. I love y'all. I really do. So please listen. Don't put no glitter on your damn logo. Don't do that shit. Graphic designers want to choke y'all when y'all ask them for glitter. I know they do. But to answer your question, please remember your who. If you really sit down and figure out your who, you will 100% figure out where you want to go with your logo. If it's if you're tying it to like women who you want to sell luxury items to, you don't want your logo to be too busy. Luxury is simple. It's iconic. You know, it's giving MySpace graphic. Yes, you do not want that glitter. It'll cheapen your shit quick. You know, like, right, Chanel is black. A lot of high-end brands, when you think about it, they're simple and it's black. Black is power, honey. Literally, honestly, truly. But yeah, I definitely think you should start with your who. When you start with your who, it'll really give you clarity as far as what you want your logo to exude, for sure. Skincare list, Angela. I'm going to relaunch all of those lists. It's like sourcing / vendor list, but the meat of it is going to be so much more than just vendor names. It's really going to be able to to put y'all in position to find your own vendors. I don't want y'all to be dependent on me, you know, because I feel like my job isn't done if I don't help y'all have something to if I don't help y'all have something at the end of it all to walk away from and know to be able to do on your own. You feel me? Like, a lot of people brand themselves and sell products to you with the intent to keep you dependent on them. I don't want to do that. You know? Yeah, be a statement, not a fad, period. Birkin has never done because they bags is like $30,000. Their bags cost as much as people's children. No, I'm joking. Birkin, yeah. Hermes is I mean, you've never seen a commercial for a Bentley. They sell themselves. But yeah, we definitely. Ooh, we got some things that we learned some things today. I learned things too. I love when y'all let me know things too. I like learning new things. So thank you so much. Hold on. I gotta keep it raw. We should do these a lot. Very chill. Yes, very much educational. I don't want to be pretentious. I thank you guys for making sure that I didn't have an anxiety attack. I feel extremely comfortable now to be able to do these more than once. I have so much more to give and offer. I also want to inform y'all that because y'all were asking about the list, I want to make sure that you know the resource guides are underway. They're going to be covering a myriad of different industries. We're going to do hair care, not hair care. And we're going through a shortage. So, yeah, but hair care and hair tools is going to be one. We're going to do skin. We're going to do lashes and cosmetics. That's going to be one. We're going to do wellness. And wellness as in not just a damn Slim Tea girl, because what the fuck. But wellness as in if you're starting a wellness-based product-based brand, a wellness-centered product-based brand, got you for that. And we're gonna, did I say nails? Oh, girl, that nails list had me, that nails list had my nails are fucked playing around with all the nail products that I tested for that one. That was a labor of true love, okay? So I have I got so many things to offer y'all, so many things. And yes, I will be doing calls too. I gotta get my website cute though. I gotta make my website, everything, because y'all deserve that. So I gotta get right and get tight. But in the meantime, we're gonna do these chats more often. There will be free ones and there will be paid ones, and the free ones will definitely be worth your while, and the paid ones will be 10 times worth it if you like this. Period. So I appreciate all of you. This was an amazing call, and I can't wait for the next one. I really can't. Jalen, DM me though. DM me on Twitter for sure. Let me know, and let the people know on the timeline how y'all felt about it too. For sure. Reach out to me if y'all need anything. Y'all got my email. It's the same email address in the email sent to you guys to remind you of this. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. Let me know if y'all need anything. Like I said, I'm around. And if you want to book anything with me, shoot me an email as well. Just you know where to find me. Y'all know where y'all found me. So yeah. You're so welcome. You guys have a great night.